I'm just going to break down today exactly what actually is AI infrastructures and how it's the new best business model going into 2025. But yeah, there's not much introduction needed. Let's just get straight into it. So it's clear over the past years, its offers are changing and businesses have adapted. We've seen that time and time again. For example, SMA, it's completely dead. It's oversaturated. There's hundreds of thousands of businesses all registering and agencies launching, just trying to do the one purpose for social media management. But over the past coming years, businesses have learned to adapt. Back in 2018, this model worked brilliantly because no one actually knew how to run social media. But now companies have adapted. They've actually got in-house social media teams set up, and even if you do manage to sign a client, yes, don't get me wrong, there are people still making money from it, but you will get dropped within a couple of months because the retainer fee model is completely dead. Companies don't want to keep paying out of pocket month recurring. It's an outdated model. And then just going into that, as well as drop shipping, it's completely dead. Just to take these as previous business models which have thrived in the past and now are just completely dead. Dropshipping, the ad spend is so high because there's so many people doing it, and because that, the cost per click is incredibly high. It's so difficult to even get good profit margins on sales. It's simple as that. But that's okay, because now's the time to adapt to new technology. Welcome, AI infrastructures. AI infrastructure agencies are predicted to revolutionise industries within 2025 and make a massive impact. So you can either ride this new wave or continue being stuck behind an outdated business model. Trust me, I was in your position. This was me a little over 4 years ago, not having a clue which path I wanted to go down or what route I wanted to take in life, just knowing that I didn't want to go down the 9-to-5 route like everyone else. Although it seems straightforward, it is not easy, and there's no clear path because you have to start everything from zero. You have no offer, you have no guidance, and you have no experience, and there's a whole lot of uncertainty and a whole lot of doubt. P.S. It took me 4 months to sign my first client because I had the same offer as everyone else. I didn't stand out. There's hundreds of thousands of people doing the exact same thing as I am. But that's where AI infrastructure comes in, because it's a new thing, it's adapting new technology, and it's incredible. As simple as that. I was just following outdated business models, I was following shitty guidance, and no wonder every time I was outreaching I was just getting rejected because I had nothing standing out from me. However, when I changed and shifted my focus towards AI infrastructures and adapt to my offer and agency, things started to change. For example, this is what I was booking back then in calls every single month, and this is what I'm currently booking using AI. This is incredible, this infrastructure, and it's something that anyone can adapt into any business. It's so versatile. So I want to help you and provide a full breakdown so that you can do the same and anyone can do it. So what actually is it? To put it in simple terms, AI infrastructures are just helping businesses heighten their client acquisition. It's simple as that. So, and how we do that is just by implementing loads and loads of different systems. For example, if you look, this is exactly what we run. It's the full step-by-step process of a brief rundown of what AI infrastructure is and how you can implement it into any business in order to heighten their client acquisition. So we run targeted ad campaigns at their specific niche and person and ICP that they want to target. We then capture them in a lead form or a lead magnet, and then we add them to a high-level AI CRM that we've created for them. Then from there, we build a custom AI agent which engages with them and calls them. It calls the lead straight away, chats to them, nurtures them, and asks them about what their interests are. Why did they fill in the form? Are they interested in the services? Are they just curious? What they're about. It speaks to them with emotion, it replies to them, it responds, and yeah, it's incredible. And this is tailored to the exact business. So I'll show you an example in a minute, but you can just you can tailor it to any business. It knows every single bit of detail about a business. It knows about the booking system. It knows about their operating hours. It knows about their, ethos and everything around the business. It then engages with the lead, then prompts them to book onto a call, so that the client that you've signed can easily just have loads of calls booked out, like I just showed you before, and then from there they can close the clients and then heighten their client acquisition. Simple as that. From there, it pushes out SMS and email automation follow-ups to ensure that they know that the book call's coming, as well as if they decide not to book a call, it pushes back SMS and email automations for those that didn't book. Why didn't you book? We're running a limited time offer. Get in now before the price goes up, etc., etc. We just first take the call, the client takes the call, and then from there, they close them and onboard the new client, and that just heightens the acquisition system. So that is AI infrastructure in a really brief depth. Yeah. So if you want to get started, it's basically as simple as this. You've just got to pick a niche, whether that's anyone with money. So real estate, agency owners, coaches, dental practice, solar people, solar companies, anyone with money. And then from there, you launch your AI agency. There's three main systems you split it into: client acquisition system, sales team, and fulfillment team. Client acquisition is where everything's really made. If you don't have a good client acquisition system yourself, how can you even think about, signing clients to be able to improve their client acquisition system? It just goes hand in hand. So there's three main steps of this client acquisition system that I personally recommend, routes to outreach and ensure that you reach your point of contacts daily. These are the three methods. You set up a cold calling team, you run email campaigns, and you have a DM set in automation. So let's run into cold calling. Basically, you're going to source cold callers from Facebook groups, school communities, Upwork, anything you like, that you see that the high value, you put out a post and you just hope that people, and you target people that are your specific type of person you want to be targeting. You then host interviews, hire them on commission basis only. If you want to pay, $2 to $3, $4 an hour, that's fine. Those people will be better because they'll be more committed to working. And then you can also have them commission based on top, $5 per book call plus a 1%, close rate, whatever you want to decide. Just mainly I'd recommend hiring them on commission basis because they only get paid when you get paid. Simple as that. You then purchase numbers from Twilio. Then from there, you use dialers such as Kixi or Close, or just use Skype as a budget option, for example. But these are power dialers, so these are great. These can call 10 people at the same time, and then whichever one picks up, it automatically opts for that number. Then from there, if you manage to hire out a team of 4 callers, each making 500 calls a day, which is very doable with power dialers like Kixi and Close. You could even push for 1,000 if you have Kixi and Close. Plus, that's just a minimum of 2,000 points of contact a day. Then from there, you have email campaigns we could also run. So you buy domains from IONS for really cheap. Don't go to GoDaddy, don't go to anything else. This is the place to buy domains. I've made the mistake in the past and I've discovered it only recently, but yeah, it's amazing. Then from there, you can also buy emails and attach these to the domains automatically. Buy 20 to 30 emails per domain. So I'd say recommend 3 to 4 domains, 20 to 30 emails for each. So for instance, if you buy 4 domains at 20 emails each, that's what I'd opt for. They're going to set up instantly. You're going to buy an instantly subscription. You've got 14-day free trial for this. You can run that, set up, warm the emails during the 2 weeks, and then when you're ready to go, you can start paying. So it's good. Create the campaigns. You're going to send 30 emails a day from each email account. For example, if you've got 80 email accounts, 80 email addresses, you can send 30 emails, 2,400 points of contact daily. This is added up already. Then from there, you have DMs. A DM set in automation. You can buy aged accounts from z2u.com. You're going to rebrand the accounts to your agency. Make it official, put posts, put highlights, put whatever, but ensure that there is social proof behind all of your accounts. You're then going to get IGDM Pro. This is a subscription. You're then going to go ahead and set it up. And then per account, you can send upwards of 30 to 50, but I recommend not pushing it past 30 DMs per day each account. So if you have 20 accounts, which is 20 accounts is less than $100 on z2u.com. Nothing. Each sending 30 DMs a day on autopilot. With this, they do it for you. They run it through their cloud. You don't even have to touch it. That's 600 points of contact a day. These add to 5,000 on a minimum. You can have callers making 1,000 calls a day. You can scale this up very easily for a couple more dollars or a couple more dollars a month. You can have a couple more domains and a couple more emails. This is just minimum 5,000 points of contact a day. Then from there, that's the first system. Second system is a sales team. I recommend you starting off by doing this yourself. No one knows your offer better than you initially, but simple as that. But then you can hire closers if you want, source them from school or Artwork or reputable sites like that, host interviews, ensure that they're the right person. Don't go and hire the first person you have a call with, but hire the 5th person that you have a call with and that is reputable, has experience, and you put your trust in that they're going to represent your agency with the same level of integrity that you are putting out there and the energy that you're putting in. You're going to hire them again on commission basis. People can charge 10 to 20%. That's fine by you. They only get paid when you get paid. The ideal thing about this AI infrastructure business agency is you do not need much upfront cost. A couple $100, that's it. Just get started and start reaching those out. Start putting out those points of contact every day, and you will start getting booked appointments. Simple as that. You're going to take Their responsibility is basically to take sales calls, close them, and then record the metrics. Every single thing needs to be documented. You know, how many calls you've taken, what's the sharp rate, you know, what's the close rate. All of those metrics need to be taken. Then from there, third team, you can have the fulfillment team. So you can either hire a developer team. This is quite a complex stage, and it gets into a bit of depth. So I mean, it's fine, it's still doable, and I recommend it. You're then going to be able to craft the ad copy for them. You're going to build them a funnel. You're going to personalize the sequences with the CRM, the craft appointment setter script for them, install AI agents. The AI agents are the main thing. You know, they cost a couple of $1,000 to actually program and create. However, once you've received the client's payment, you know, you can just roll with that. And then you can set up automations, tracking and zaps and all of that. Or if you feel, we can just get our team to fulfill for you. Simple as that. It's a funnel we use, and it's something that we can help you with. You know, we take a cut obviously, but you know, in that way, all you have to do is focus on the client acquisition. We can also take your sales calls for you. It's simple as that. So you don't have to worry about anything, just the client acquisition. And these things are mainly on autopilot. So then you can just create content like I'm doing right now. I'm just creating content because these things are all dealt with. It's brilliant. So I'm just going to run through a quick example. For example, a real estate agent and how you can implement it into their business. So this is purely for the fulfillment side. Just going to craft ad copy. So that they can start pushing out ads, you know, market research, what is working out for them, script ad copy, attracting people interested in selling houses, because that's who you're targeting. You're targeting people that are interested in selling the houses, so that real estate agents can get more, you know, new listing appointments booked. Simple as that. And if you can guarantee a real estate agent 50 new listing appointments booked in 90 days, as hiring them as a client, that's insane. Because for them, if they close, you know, 5 of those deals, that's, you know, like almost $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 just in commission basis. Plus, you know, if you get a big real estate agent, they're making 10,000 plus every single deal closed, more 20,000. So yeah, it's incredible, and it's definitely something to, you know, target. Now from there, you get them to record the ad creative, you know, make it high, create a hook, everything. Then from there, build the funnel, VSL landing page, opt-in page. Then from there, you have a main VSL page, your booking system page. This is quite simple. And then VSL. This is quite simple, the funnel. CRM. This is go high level. You could use text automations, email automations, many chat sequences. This is all set up so that automatically, whenever a lead is created, it's automatically sent a text automation, automatically sent an email automation. Craft the appointment setter script. Proven script. Just create a proven script that works, and you know you've had experience with it in the past. Install the AI agents. You're going to call 10,000 leads per minute. It's going to be able to do that. It's going to call leads who click on the ads or opt in instantly. You're just going to nurture them, engage them, and, you know, book them, and get them to book an appointment. Simple as that. And then also an option, you know, you can do a 10 to 40 minute sales conversations. Human sounding AI. It just chats to them like a normal human being, answers their questions because it knows every single bit of knowledge around the business. It's incredible. So set up the automations. This is just, you know, ensuring that everything's connected, and you know, your tracking is connected, so you know which ads are working, which ad creatives are not working, and you can just tailor that so you can keep making progress as you develop your agency. Simple as that. So this is how I was able to book, you know, this many calls just in 4 days' time, because that client acquisition system is so strong. It's so simple, and you know, as soon as you've got that system created, it just replicates. It does it on autopilot, so I can just focus on creating content, and I can focus on other stuff, and I can focus on handling client communications and all that good stuff, and taking the sales calls, of course. So this is why AI is so impactful. This is why it is 2 words: system scalability. It's so high. You're able to, no matter what niche the client is in, the system still works. No matter what scale the client is already working at, the system still works and can handle all businesses of all sizes as it automates all the processes for them. And no matter what the client, how much they're already making, the system still works and can be implemented anywhere to still generate the client thousands in extra revenue, because it's allowing them to sign more clients. Not to mention, it's simply leveraging new tech and granted all businesses with a method to implement it. You know, think back in, for example, back in 2018, SMMA, no one or no business actually knew how to run SMMA. No one knew how to run social media. That's why SMMA agency was so successful, because people would pay a couple $1,000s a month to take care of it. But now, you know, AI is the new thing, and we can see that here just by the, you know, current market share in growth. It's incredible because people have no AI systems. You know, they have no automations, they have no AI agents calling their leads automatically. You have to manually do it yourself. So this is a new thing that's incredibly new, and it's just adapting to new technology. Simple as that. So it's clear why it's time for AI infrastructures to start being leveraged, and new systems to be introduced and implemented. So if you're a business looking to implement AI infrastructures, and we would be open to a quick chat, feel free to book a call using the link below. I would really hope this video was valuable, and if it's helped you in any way, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I'm going to create another video soon about, showing the details of the actual AI agent and its speaking and how to set one up yourself. But yeah, thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.